What's going on, small space preppers? Hey, it's cooled off a lot here over here. We got a nice thunderstorm brewing up, so it knocked the temperature down a little bit, which I can handle that. Cause it's been the last couple of days, it's been hot. But anyway, hey, I've been reading, yeah, some chats, and I've been watching some YouTube videos and everything. Now we got this other variant of this COVID crap. I'm kind of curious how many variants there's going to be before they come out and say, you know what, we want everybody vaccinated or else you ain't leaving your home. I think that day's coming. And I got a question to ask y'all. I mean, what are you going to do when they knock on your front door wanting to know if you've got the old, me, I ain't going to answer my door. Or else I'll just start speaking in a different language. But anyway, I mean, they're talking how they got like multiple strands of different viruses and everything. How much crap do they want to put in us? I hate to say it, but ain't nobody putting nothing in me. In my neighboring state, Missouri, now they're come out and say they got a lotto going on. If you get the then you get these lottery tickets, and chances that you can win 10 grand. You know what? That chances to win that lottery, that $10,000 ain't worth my life. More people are dying from getting the shot and the jab than they are from the actual COVID. Makes a guy wonder, the people that do die in the hospitals and stuff, are they dying of natural causes, or are they dying from other illnesses or diseases? And they're all of a sudden, oh, they caught the virus, so that's what killed them. I don't know. Tell you what, old son, my boots ain't tall enough for the shit they're stacking, in my opinion. But, I'm just a small space prepper that, don't have a lot. But I did order some more MREs today. So I'll put them in the old hunting bag and my scout bag and a few other bags, and I'll have a nice little stash here and there. But something else I want to talk to you about is, when we talk about prepping and everything, what about everybody that has animals? I mean, we got a small pet zoo in my house. I mean, we got 2 hounds. We got 1 stupid cat, which he can go bye-bye. We got 2 rabbits, 2 ferrets, 2 rats. So, which I know the rabbits, they can be dead come dinner. The 2 hounds, they serve their purpose. They are very alert. One, he's 14 years old, so he won't make it much longer. But the young one, he's only maybe 2 years old, year and a half, 2. And he's alert. He hunts. I mean, he's a dadgum good hound dog. He just likes to run. But the ferrets, they are what they are. But I'm just kind of curious, how do you guys prep for your animals? I mean, I always like to keep an extra bag of food on hand in case of a snowstorm or something like that we can't get to the store if they run out. And I do know that, with the oils and the food and everything else, it'll go rancid. I don't want to give my dogs canned dog food because it'll give them the shits. So, I guess it's going to come down that they're going to eat the same things I eat. Which, I guarantee you, they're cool with that. But if I had to leave home and go to 1 or 2 of my locations, and you hear a bump in the night or anything like that, my dogs are going to go ape shit. They're going to go nuts. How do you control them dogs where they won't alert on everything. So that's probably something I need to look into about learning how to train them. Also, something I've been thinking about too is, when do you bug out? I plan on hunkering down as long as I can, because I know what I got. So, I mean, the president that is in right now keeps calling for, keeps saying it's going to be a dark winter. You know, all the videos I've been watching, they say that the fall is going to be a bad fall because of all the viruses that's breaking out now. And then, of course, what happens in the fall? We get flu season. Tidy that up, the flu season, with everything else that's going on. I had to clean up my mess. I sat around and dropped too many cold cans last night on the back deck. But anyway, they're saying that, this fall is going to be the worst of all, because not only do we got the COVID variant, but we got like multiple other variants, and then you got the flu season. And we're already experiencing shortages of goods. We're already experiencing the cost of everything going up. My dad, he's got arthritis and stuff, so I went over and I did his laundry today, and I had to run his car uptown, put some fuel in it and whatnot. And, gas is already ridiculous. $2.99 a gallon. It don't need to be. $40 went from a quarter tank to full. It just, how much more are they going to nickel and dime us? How much more are they going to restrict us from having? And now we're getting the floods in China and everything else. That's going to hinder our goods. And they're already talking about the worst drought ever this year. That's going to hinder everything that we make in America, which we don't make much anymore like what we used to. I don't understand how we went from being a prosperous country to making what we needed to make, doing what we had to do to survive and thrive as a country, to now we depend on everybody. Why? We can make our own oil. We can make our own goods. We can have our own farms, our own harvest. We don't have to depend on the other countries. Let us do us. Open us up. But they don't want to. What's the kids going to do when they go to school here in a couple more weeks? They're going to have to wear masks in class? Why? I got a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old that's in school. My 18-year-old, she's not no more. But, they're so active. Even if they did get the virus, they'll brush it off in a couple days. And we had a guy get sick this last winter at work. And, a couple of others got sick. It was hard to breathe and everything else, I'm not surprised I didn't get the corona and don't know it. Dadgum allergies. But still, I'm not getting a jab. And I know a lot of other people that ain't. The government just needs to get out of our lives. Let us do us. Let us be us. If we get sick, we get sick. If it kills us, it kills us. But I know what they look at it as long as we work, we're paying taxes. We're making them money. Like I always said, taxation's theft, you know? I don't understand. I mean, it's just that in society these days, you know? Went to the store earlier today, came back home, and it just, everybody's so rude. You know, nobody waves, nobody, nothing anymore. I don't get it. You know, and everybody, when I went into the Walmart, everybody's worried about keeping their hands clean, which, that's good. Clean your paws. And then they wipe down the shopping cart and everything else. That shopping cart's been sitting out in that 90-some degree weather in that sun. It's done killed anything that's on it. It's barely able for you to touch it, to push it in. But you're going to wipe it down anyway. It don't make no sense. I don't get it. But, I don't know. I know one thing, though. I want to make me some damn good chicken fettuccine tonight. I'm going to have me a good old feast. So, y'all remember, keep prepping. And speaking of prepping, get it while you can, guys. Do your research. Get what you gotta get. Get what your family eats, what you eat, what you enjoy. Just remember, keep prepping, keep stacking, get your house in order, get right with the Creator. One day. So, y'all have a good Sunday. God bless.